Okay, so circuit session number 6 on this one. Circuit session number 6. 40 seconds worth of work with a 20 seconds breather. 10 exercises, and you're going around 3 times. First exercise, if you've been rocking and rolling this one for the last 5 weeks, it's the plank to push up. So good strong plank position, going to drive up onto the hands, perform a solid push up, and then take yourself back down onto those forearms. Next up after those is going to be your crossing lunge. So you're going to have your heads up, chest up, standing up nice and tall, cross the leg across. Now if you've got any weights, any sandbags or any kettlebells or anything along those lines, if you're training in the gym and you want to grab some extra external weight, you can do. Otherwise you can just cross that leg across. So crossing lunges on these. Next up after the crossing lunge is going to be your inverted shoulder press. So you're going to come down to the ground, placing your hands on the ground. You're going to walk the feet in, so you've got a nice 90-degree bend at the hip, hopefully. You're almost like a triangle there. You're going to bend your elbows. Those elbows are going to be kept close in, so you don't want to flare them out to the side. They want to kind of be pointing backwards. You're going to take your head close to the ground. Don't go smashing your head into the ground. And then you're going to extend the arms up to press out of that. If you've got any kettlebells or dumbbells, you can press those above the head, standing up nice and tall instead. Once you've done those, you do have your seesaw lunges. I'd completely forgotten what these were called then, and I've literally got it written in front of me. So seesaw lunges. Now you can either do 20 seconds off either side. You could do left leg first. I'll talk you through these, but left leg first if you want to on round 1, then right leg, and then 20 seconds either side. Or you can alternate the legs on the seesaw lunges after each and every rep. It's entirely up to you. Next up, you want to keep your eyes on this one. It is the clock touch. Now, what I want you to imagine is you're in the middle of a clock face. In front of you is the number 12. Out to your right hand side is the number 3, behind you is the number 6, and out to your left is the number 9. Whenever I shout a number, you're going to run out and touch those. So don't necessarily follow the bald-headed guy on the screen. Listen to the numbers I'm going to shout out. Run, touch that number on the clock face that you're stood on, and then reset to jogging on the spot. All right, so that is your clock touch on that one, guys. Next up after this is your spider walkouts. So slowly but surely you're going to take the hands out. So you lock the strong plank position in. You're going to take the hands out. You're going to take the feet out. Body's long and strong on this one. Again, ease yourself into the first couple, onto the certainly on the round 1, and then as you get better and stronger on these, so you can start walking the hands and feet further out. Should you get tired, just move the feet. Once you've done your spider walkouts, you do have your side lunges. So you're going to have heads up, chest up. Nice and easy, stepping on out. Again, feet are planted with this one, and feet are pointing forwards like they're on a set of skis. Once you've dialed these in, then you do have your side plank. Now the side plank, we're going to do left side first, elbow on the ground. And then we'll do right side second time round, and then we're going to do 20 seconds either side on your third round, team. You can do these side planks either on the knees or full body, so with the legs extended. It's entirely up to you. Once you've done those side planks, though, you can stay near the ground, and what you're going to do is you're just going to take yourself over onto all fours because you have your leg extensions up next. So your toes are going to be dug into the ground, your knees are going to be directly underneath your hips, and your shoulders are going to be directly over your hands. What you're going to do is you're going to drive your hips up towards the ceiling, extending those legs fully, squeezing the thighs at the top, and then you're coming on back on down. So those are your leg extensions. And then if you've been sticking with us through the weeks and working your way through these, then you'll know this one. It is your duck unders. So as the duck unders, you're going to duck underneath an imaginary. So somebody's going to either try and strike to the head, so you've got to duck underneath that punch coming in, or you could say there's a piece of rope that you've got to duck under, or a wooden beam. You're going to duck underneath it, throw a couple of jabs to either side, and then you're going to keep those going nice and light on the feet with this one. So your first exercise is going to be the plank to push up. Now you are going to have a 20 seconds breather just to set that positioning up, And that starts now. So you got 20 seconds to take yourself down to the ground. Get yourself down onto your forearms. Lock your strong plank position in. So let's get those forearms like train tracks. Pull the shoulders down and back. So open up that neck space. Get the glutes dialed in. A little bit of bum squeeze. Drive the heels away from the head. That's our start position. Ready? And away you go. So under control. Take yourself from that plank position up onto one hand. Now taking the opposite hand up. Locking your strong plank position in, and then you're going to descend down for that push-up. Good, so smooth and steady on these. You want to try and keep that body as stable as possible. The less movement through the hips and through the body, the better. All right, last 10 seconds on this one. We've got the crossing lunges coming up next. Almost done on this one. And relax on there. Well done. Bring yourself up. All right. So crossing lunges. Standing up nice and tall to start. You're going to cross one leg behind. So let's sweep behind. Get the knee behind the calf as you step behind. Keeping the head and chest tall. So don't be hunching over with any of these. Get ready. First 40 seconds on these. And away you go. Now if you have got any weights available, external weight, then grab that and you can crack on with these. If you want to use round one as an extended warm-up, then feel free to do so. So you're well over halfway on these crossing lunges. You will have your inverted shoulder press up next, just to give you the heads up. Or in the case of the inverted push-up, it'll be inverted shoulder press, just to give you the heads down. 3 more seconds on this. And relax there. Great stuff. All right, so the inverted shoulder press. Get your hands on the ground. Walk your feet in, so you're going to snap yourself in half. Sticking your bum up into the ceiling. All right, get ready. If you do not feel comfortable with these, or you don't feel 100% on these, either don't do them, okay, off you go, or swap them out to a shoulder press variation where you're standing tall and you're driving a weight above the head. All right, and away you go. Make sure those elbows are flaring backwards or pointing backwards rather than flaring out to the sides. Halfway on these. Take your time. These aren't an easy exercise, so don't be afraid to do a couple of reps. Stop for a second to reset the form. Maybe shake the shoulders off and then go again. You got 10 more seconds on this. The seesaw lunge will be up next. Okay, one more press for us. And relax. Well done. Okay, bring yourself up and out. You have your seesaw lunge. Remember, I'm going to be talking that you're going to go off each and every leg. So basically, you're going to reset after each and every lunge. If you want to do the left leg completely, that's fine. Okay, get yourself ready. So, nice and tall. Let's lead off the left leg first. All right, so away you go. So it's left leg forward, left leg back. Stop and reset. Right leg forward, right leg back. Stop and reset. Left leg forward, left leg back, stop and reset, right leg forward. So on this one, we're alternating the legs after each and every rep. Now, if you're just doing the left leg only, go for it. Let's look at the coaching points here. I want the head and chest up. You can see the logo on the t-shirt, on my t-shirt throughout. So take your time with these guys. There's 10 seconds left. Okay, last 5. You will have your clock touch coming up next, guys. And relax there. So, you are in the middle of a clock face. I want you to jog on the spot in the middle of that clock face, so where the hands, middle of the hands would be, right? So where the hands had touched the clock face. In front of you is 12, behind you is 6, out to your right is 3, and off to your left is number 9. All right, you got 3 seconds. I want you to jog on the spot. Go touch those numbers as I say. Ready? Okay, jog on the spot for me, guys. Ready? 12. 9. 6. 3. 5. 2. 7. 5. 3. 10. 11. And relax there, guys. Well done. Outstanding. Hope I got you moving around the room there. All right. Hopefully you've got some room to move around at least. Right, we have your spider walkouts, guys. So taking yourself down to the ground, get yourself into a nice strong plank position. From that position here, you're going to slowly walk the feet out, walk the hands out. Get them locked in, and away you go. So spider walkouts, guys. First thing you build it off is a nice, long, strong plank position. Then inch the hands out, then inch the feet out. Slow, smooth, steady, controlled. You really don't want to light this one up, guys. Okay, you can do an explosive version of this, but applies a lot of pressure through your wrists and stuff, so I don't want to be doing that to you. Let's absolutely lock this in, especially there's only 7 seconds left on this one. 3 more seconds. Keep it taut and tight. And relax there. Well done. Side lunges are up next, guys. So bring yourself up. Give the arms and legs a bit of a shake. Let's loosen off after those spider walkouts. Side lunges are up next. Only descend into a depth that you can come back up from. You can add external weight to this one as long as you can control it. All right, and away you go. No problems with adding external weight as long as it doesn't let the form or the technique break down. What pace you go at is entirely up to you. If you can manage a little bit of speed, then go for it. No problems with that. Last 10 seconds on these. So keep your eyes looking forward. Think of ear, shoulder, and hip in line. So spine in line. No hunching over. And relax. All right. It's your first side plank of the session. So we're coming down. We're going to go off the left elbow and the left elbow first. Now, if you want to hold it for the whole 40, great. If you want to do short blast, no problem. So get your your left elbow underneath your left shoulder, right shoulder stacked over your left, right hip stacked over your left, and come on up. Think about driving your heel. If you're full body right now, drive your heels as far away from your head as you can and squeeze your lower ass cheek. If you're on your knees, no problems. Squeeze your bum cheeks still. Even if you're on the knees, get your bum cheeks nice and squeezed. With 20 seconds left, do not be afraid to come down. Just have a breather, give those abdominals a little bit of a rest, and then come back up and get everything nice and taut and tight again, especially for 10 more seconds. Now stay close to the ground because you'll have leg extensions up after this, crew. And relax here. Well done. Take yourself down. All right, pop your knees on the ground. Dig your toes in. Get your shoulders directly over the hands and your knees directly underneath the hips. Be careful of getting your knees too close to your hands. A lot of people, when I see this in the classes, they really shorten the base. Okay, so check that your knees, off you go, check that your knees are directly underneath your hips. Everybody kind of short changes themselves on this one. All right, off you go. Drive up. Little pause at the top for that isometric contraction. Little squeeze at the top and then come back down. Don't smash your knees on the ground. All right. Don't want any bust kneecaps or anything. And if you want to make it harder, just a little bit of sunlight in between the knees and the ground so the legs don't fully relax. You keep them under tension for the whole 40 seconds on this one. And relax off there. Well done. It's the duck unders. It's your first set. You want to be nice and light in the feet. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let that target get out of your tracking. You've got 5 seconds before you light this up. All right, get your guard up. Get nice and loose. Ready? 40 seconds only. And away you go. Smooth and steady with ease. Good, nice and light in the feet, ducking under. Get some depth on that duck. Don't just wobble your head side to side. Okay. Get like a good solid squat pattern going on there as you move left and right. Only 14 seconds left on this one. Make sure those jabs are nice and fast as well. Keep them loose. As soon as you start to tense up, that's when your speed will start to diminish. 3 more seconds. This is the end of round 1. Christ. Really flown by there. And relax. Ideal. 20 seconds breather. Take yourself down to the ground. Even if you just collapse on the ground for the next 20 seconds. You have planks and push-ups coming up next. If these start to break down, falter or fail, choose an exercise. Are you just going to choose a plank, or are you just going to break it down to the push-ups only? Get ready, and away you go. This is the beginning of round 2, guys. Give me plank to push-ups. Keep those elbows flared backwards. Don't bring the elbows out to the side like a T position. Let's go for more of an arrow position, guys. Looks after the shoulders, and it brings in the pectoral muscles just that little bit more. All right, but you've already forgotten about squeezing your ass cheeks, ain't you? Yeah, I knew it. Come on, get everything long and strong, taut and tight. 3 more seconds on this before your crossing lunges kick in. And relax there. Right, crossing lunges. Now, for the first round, you didn't use any weight, but you're feeling a bit more alive and a bit more refreshed now, and you want to make it a little bit harder, then go grab your weights. You can load this up with household items, a couple of jars of food. Okay, and away you go. Just to add that little bit of external resistance. 10 seconds already gone. So I mentioned it before in the other sessions, but keep that lead knee over the ankle as well here as you sweep that leg behind. 18 seconds on these crossing lunges. Keep the breathing relaxed. Don't hold the breath with any of these. And again, you've got that t-shirt with that logo on. If somebody was stood in front of you, can you see the logo, or are you hunching over? Now relax there. It is your inverted shoulder press. So get yourself ready with these. Take yourself down to the ground. Give the arms a bit of a shake. You want to keep those loose, guys. All right, 3 seconds on this. Get ready. First set, inverted shoulder press. Oh, no. And away you go. Second set of inverted shoulder press. Sorry. Apologies. 10 seconds already in with these. All right, you're halfway through on these inverted shoulder presses. Do not be afraid to relax if you need to give those shoulders a breather. Get a nice warm glow in the deltoids round about now. 9 seconds. Seesaw lunges will be up next, team. Just to give you the heads up. Take those arms out of the equation. Give them a breather. Speaking of breathers, have one now for 20 seconds. Right. Let's alternate these seesaw lunges. Obviously, if you were just doing the left leg last time, well, so you don't go out lopsided, you got to nail the right side and the right side only on this. If you were sticking with us and you were joining in the alternating lunges, go for it. Ready? Off you go. So you're stepping forwards with the left, back with the left. Stop and reset. Stepping forward with the right, step back with the right, reset. Changing legs after each and every rep. Head and chest is up. Again, it's another one that you can externally load. If you've got dumbbells, you could have a dumbbell in each hand. You could also have a kettlebell in each hand. Weighted vest, if any of you have invested in a weighted vest. If you haven't got a weighted vest and you want to get a rucksack and fill it full of sand or some rice, anything along those lines, then you can do. All right, 5 more seconds. And relax there, well done. All right, we are back into your clock touch. I hope you know your numbers. 13 seconds. So find yourself a little bit of space. Make sure your training area is nice and clear. Like I say, the video is just a demo. Just listen out to the numbers and go for it. Ready? And go. So 1, 3, 8, 6. Make sure you return to that center spot. Get jogging on the spot. 10. 12. 4. 8. 7. 2. 5. 11. And relax there. Well done. All right, have a breather. Have a breather. Okay, shake that off. Get yourself ready for your spider walkouts. Taking yourself down to the ground. Separate the feet. Separate the hands. Awesome. All right. If you're getting more tired now, just move the feet rather than the hands, and away you go. If you're not, and you can keep this going, excelente. Slowly walk the hands out, walk the feet out. 10 seconds already gone. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed on this. Don't hold the breath. That'll be the tendency. Think about driving the heels away from the head. Only walk the hands out so you can. Be careful of any slippy floors or sweat, just in case you're getting a bit roasty toasty round about now. Last couple of seconds. See how far you can reach out. And relax. All right, bring yourself up and out. You're into your side lunges. 40 seconds of these. All right, you got 3 more seconds. Crew, stand by. And away you go. Give me 40 seconds of your side lunges, team. Feet pointing forwards. Nice and planted. Slowly but surely sidestep left and right. Halfway through. If you can start building some speed in, or you've dialed in some external weight, go for it. If not, just keep rocking out these bodyweight ones. Think of the basics. Feet pointing forwards. Feet planted. Spine in line. 4 more seconds. And relax there. All right, it is your second side plank. Now, we nailed the left-hand side last time, so we're going to have to nail the right-hand side this time, aren't we? So take yourself down to the ground. Get that right elbow underneath that right shoulder. You're going to stack left shoulder over right. Left hip over right. You can either go fully extended with the legs or bend the knees. Off you go. First one. Now, I know that you know this, but I'm going to reiterate it. If you can lock it in for the 40, bellissimo. But if not, no problems. Lock it in, then take it down, have a breather, reset the form, and then come back up. You're well over halfway, less than 20 seconds to go. So obviously in the third time round, what we'll do is we'll do 20 seconds either side. But for now, you have 11 seconds left on this side. Stay close to the ground because you'll have leg extensions up next. Keep the breathing relaxed. Squeeze that lower ass cheek a bit more. And relax. All right. So all I need you to do is roll over onto your front. Tuck those knees underneath the hips. Shoulders over the hands. Remember I said about short-changing yourself? Make sure those knees aren't too far in and you've overjudged how long your torso is, basically. 5 seconds. Ready? All right, and away you go. So it's your second set of your leg extensions on this. 10 seconds already gone. Nice. Take it smooth, take it steady, nice and controlled. Little squeeze at the top. Make sure your head naturally rotates through your arms so you end up looking at your toes. That keeps your spine in line. If you try and keep your head just looking to the ground, then you'll put excess pressure on your neck and stuff with that, team. Only 4 more seconds. We've got the duck and box up next. All right, so it's the duck under, team. Not the duck and box. Duck under. Well, I suppose you are boxing, really. So get yourself ready. Lighten the feet. You're going in 10 seconds. You can feel yourself walking towards the ring. The crowds are cheering. You've got your hands up in the air like you just don't care. Stepping through the ring ropes. You're in the corner. Ready. Ding, ding. Round 2. Let's go. So, duck and box, guys. Come on. Nice and light on the feet. Don't let that incoming target hit you now. You're going to duck underneath it. Get right underneath it. Keep your eyes on the target. Throw a couple of punches. Ducking underneath the next blow that's coming in. Outstanding. This is the... once you box this off, this is the end of round 2. You've only got 1 more round. 2/3 of exercise paid in. 66% done. Don't let me down now. Last couple of seconds. And relax. Well done. All right. Third and final round. Third and final round. Start with that plank to push up. All right. 5 seconds before you lock and load. Get this third and final round going. Ready? And away you go. Third and final round on this. Great stuff. Think of those basics, guys. Heels away from head. Thighs squeezed. Ass squeezed. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Don't be hunching up. Don't be letting that, what we call the chest mass, come up into the neck space. Keep that neck space open. Only 9 more seconds on this. Remember, every time you do an exercise now, it will be the last time you do it. We have the crossing lunges coming up next. Almost there. And relax. Well done. All right, bring yourself up and out. It is the final set of crossing lunges for you today. Unless you're going to take this video back to the beginning and start it all over again. Unfortunately, you'll have to hear my crap jokes one more time. But you got 5 seconds on this. Ready. Crossing lunges. And away you go. Are you dialed in? Have you got a bit of weight involved this time? Maybe you've ditched the weight and you've just built the speed up. Either or. I'm happy with that if you are. But what won't I be happy with? That's right, a breakdown in technique. No good. Keep the standards high, guys. Be a black belt in the basics. 13 seconds left is all. 13 seconds left. And relax there, team. Outstanding. All right, it is. Thank the maker for this. You've got inverted shoulder press. Third and final round, of which there's only 10 seconds left. So get yourself ready. Just think, last time you're doing this, last time you're doing this. 3 more seconds. Ready. And away you go. Don't rush into these. Don't go bananas for the first 10 seconds. Take your time with these inverted shoulder press. Splendid. Keep those legs straight as well. People tend to break at the knees with these. Keep those legs nice and straight. Keep that hinge at the hips. So broken at the hips. 90 degrees if you can. Only 10 seconds left on these. Smooth, steady. Good strong press out. Extend the arms fully. And relax. Well done. Seesaw lunges. Now obviously, if you've been doing the alternating, well, you can't just do one side only now because you'll go out lopsided. You walk around in a circle. So you have to alternate the legs now, right? All right, 4 seconds. We'll go off the left leg first. Ready? And away you go. So lunging forward with the left, back with the left, reset. Lunging forward with the right, back with the right, reset. Change legs. That's it. Away you go. "20 seconds. Where's your head gone? Why are you looking down at the ground? Keep your eyes front. Come on. Heads up, chest up. 10 seconds left. And relax there. Well done. All right, it is your final clock touch on this session. So remember, after each and every touch of the number on the clock face, you've got to get reset back to the beginning. Nice fast feet. 4 more seconds on this. Ready? Here we go. 12. 3. 6. 7. 2. 5. 11, 4, 8, 9, 6, 2. And relax there. Well done. Those are those clock touches. Done and indeed dusted. All right, you're into your final set of spider walkouts. So good, strong push-up position. Separating the hands and the feet out. Last set on these. Last set. Ready? And away you go. As a reminder, if you really absolutely pooped, just scale these down. Just move the feet and the feet only. If you've still got the ability to walk the hands out, well done. All right? Okay, team, 15 seconds left. See how low you can go. Take your time. No need to rush it. Getting those fingertips as far away from the body as you can. You're almost there. Last couple of seconds. Bring them in controlled and relax. All right, side lunges up next. Side lunges up next. Stand yourself up. Remember, don't be afraid to grab a drink as and when you need one. If you need to pat yourself down with a towel, if you're getting a bit sweaty, go for it. All right, 5 more seconds. Keep your fluids on board. Side lunges. Ready? And away you go. 40 seconds of the side lunges. The depth, the speed, the load, entirely up to you. The form, that's all down to me. Feet straight ahead. Feet planted. Descend into it. Keep your eyes up. Last 10 seconds on this. Almost there. And relax. Outstanding. Right. It is your third and final side plank. Now, obviously, we have to keep this even, so we're going to do 20 seconds either side on these. So 20 seconds either side. We're going to start on that left elbow because that's the one we rocked out on round 1. So you got 4 seconds to set yourself up. Left elbow first. Get ready. And up you come. 20 seconds off this side. 20 seconds. If you can hold the whole 20, well done. If not, no problems. Just short, sharp blast. Only 10 seconds left this side. Ready? We're going to change sides. I'll tell you when. All right, change sides for us. Off you go. Let's nail this right-hand side. Quick changeover. Boom. Lock it straight in. Long and strong. From forehead to feet, get like concrete. You got 8 more seconds now. Leg extensions will be up next, so stay close to the ground. Almost there. Last little squeeze. And relax. Right. 2 exercises left to go. You've nailed 28. You've got 2 to go. These are the leg extensions. Final set on these. Remember, you don't want to go bananas with these guys. Take your time. Ready. And away you go. Final 40 seconds on these leg extensions. If now you need the knees to touch the ground to have a breather, take it. But if you can get those knees to literally just hover above the ground so I could slide a piece of paper underneath your knees, then that's fine. You've only got 20 seconds left on this. Your 30th exercise will be the duck unders. Gonna go now. You can go bananas on those duck unders. Last 10 seconds on these leg extensions, though. Give them a good squeeze, team. And relax there. All right, crew. Here we go. It's the duck unders. Third and final round. Come on. You're coming up out the corner. You've had the water splashed on your face. You're feeling good. This is it to win the championship. Ready? 2, 1. Ding, ding. Let's go. Duck unders. Let's get some pace in this now, guys. Come on. Getting underneath. Squat, pump, punch. Squat, punch, punch. Let's go. 10 seconds already. Absolutely machine gun these fists of fury out. If I was to blink, I'm literally wondering if you've thrown those punches, they're going to be that fast. All right, team. I just want to thank you so much for jumping in this session. I hope you've enjoyed it. Great work so far. Keep jumping in the sessions, guys. Don't be afraid to reach out if you need anything. Almost there. Done.